Greetings. Today I'd like to speak on the modalities. I say unto you, aspirant, studying the ways of the ancient and worthy sages, it is righteous to know that they have divided the zodiac into 12 signs, which are in turn divided into 3 modalities. Let us talk about these modalities. They are cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Such archaic language these days serves not anyone other than edgelord geeks like myself, and witchy astro-succubi, also like myself, all of whom prance about like every day is Halloween. But I digress, giddy with joy at the upcoming holiday. These modalities are such that they hold secrets of immense practical knowledge, which is why I bring the subject up. They should be considered whenever educated and eager eyes cast themselves upon a chart, for they reveal much and they do not deceive. Now that I have lavished this pudding about to be served with extra cream, shall we begin? First and foremost, we find the cardinal signs. They are the signs that begin the turning of the wheel of the seasons and the great sky into quarters. We call these 4 signs Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Cardinal because they initiate the seasons. Aries, thus initiating spring. Cancer, summer. Libra, fall. And Capricorn, initiating winter. Ah, you in the back. Down south. Reverse the seasons, please. You live where the water is rumored to spiral counterclockwise, and such things, like the moon, affect everything. Initiating means just that. The planets, ascendant, or luminaries placed in these signs will start the wheel turning, giving it dynamic energy, and then thus beginning a process of change and transformation. They will bring novel ideals to their endeavors, be originators of interesting thought, and as such be disruptors for good or evil of the status quo. This being the case, the outcome in a horary, where cardinal signs appear as a querent or the house lord of the query, involves something new coming into the picture. Of this I can assure you. Second, we find the fixed signs, those being the signs that fix the temperaments in the seasons. This is Taurus the bull, Leo the lion, Scorpio the scorpion, and Aquarius the water bearer. Taurus fixes the nurturing, moist warmth of spring. Leo fixes the delightful heat of summer. Scorpio fixes the cool moistness of fall. And Aquarius the dry and harsh cold of winter. Go ahead, mortal, try and get an Aquarius to laugh. You see, I do not deceive you. Fix means just that, and if you want to fix something, that is, make it endure, it is best you use one of these signs. Likewise, some will argue these are the stubborn signs, and you will not get them to move their opinions, so dare ye not try. I suggest to you then, with the whole of my heart, that in a horary, if you draw this sign for the matter at hand, it will not change, no matter how much changing it matters. Do note that these were the locations of the watchers, the great and noble stars who have now progressed into the land of the mutable, indicating that humanity is going through a mutation from being fixed on this earth to mutating into citizens of the galaxy. And behold the wonder of that this will occur over a span of time far beyond our own mortal lives. Therefore, we shall not witness it, except to succumb to the transformations as they rapidly pass us by. Third, we will entertain the mutable signs. They are periods when the seasons transition into the next. Yes, even under the duress of global warming, for the sun is speaking to how much it casts its rays of heat upon the earth. You who dwell in the tropics, please calm down. We are jealous of your year-round sun and tan, and we know you do not have seasons, but only joy and mangoes and beaches. Alas, we do not want to hear any more from you this lecture round. These signs are Gemini, the ever-changing, Virgo, the ever-dissecting, Sagittarius, the ever-transforming, and Pisces, the ever-flowing. They are of no fixed or original opinion. Rather, think of them as translators, and being such, they will transition from this to that. Enlightened as you are now, you should know never to give them such a thing as you wish to remain stable, for they are not stable, nor give them such a thing as which requires originality, for they are going to draw upon from multiple sources to pronounce a form that is new. They are the thieves of the night, and by sheer coincidence, Mercury rules 2 of them, whereas the 3rd and 4th are ruled by the expansive and effluviant Jupiter, who cannot be contained. It is such, then, that the 2 planets symbolizing knowledge rule mutability, for to go back and forth, to and fro, and to not be fixed, but to have the wisdom of comparison is the mind from which all knowledge arises. This being the case, where they are found means the question being asked is changing, and its outcome will involve change. Alas, I have now pondered and pontificated in a way that my mercurial self will upon the subject, and leave the rest for you to discover. But I say, before you get lost in planets, asteroids, centaurs, lots, midpoints in human design, or any such elaborations which are endless in the field of astrology, try looking at a few charts just from the perspective of the operative modalities, and behold the wisdom that doing such reveals to you. Thank you. Be well. Practice virtue. Avoid non-virtue. And remember, everything is the pure display of wisdom.